Good morning, YouTube. This is Sheila. I have a wonderful recipe for you guys today. We are going to get right into the video, guys. I have my oven set on 375 and I am preheating my oven. And we are going to prepare some cornbread, guys. I have already prepared the cornbread, guys, because I wanted it to rise before I shot the video. On my channel, I have 3 or 4 recipes of cornbread, guys. And you can use some recipes to prepare. Use some cornbread for you some dressing. I am going to show you how I prepare my dressing. And I am going to get right into the video, guys. What we are going to do with this cornbread, we are going to season our cornbread before we bake it, because we are going to make some dressing with this cornbread. So guys, we're going to get right into this video. Have a happy holiday, guys. And I am going to be showing a couple recipes with you guys. And I wanted to do it before Christmas. And I wanted to get this video out before Christmas, guys. So anyway, let's get right into the recipe. Okay, guys, we're going to get right into the recipe, guys. As you can see, I already prepared my cornbread. And I put some milk and some eggs into my cornbread. And this is self-raising cornbread. So what I did is I mixed it well and I let it set for about 20 minutes. Now we are going to prepare our cornbread for our dressing. First, guys, you're going to take a half a teaspoon of pepper and put into your cornbread. Then I have what they call seasoned oil. We're going to take a half a teaspoon and put into the cornbread. We are going to take a half a teaspoon of onion powder, put into your cornbread. We are going to take a half a teaspoon of accent, guys, into your cornbread. We are going to take a dash of white pepper, put into your cornbread. And then we are going to take just a little dash to kind of spice it up a little bit. We're going to take a little dash of paprika and put into our cornbread. You are going to mix well, guys. Then we are going to melt 4 teaspoons of butter. And we are going to take 1 teaspoon and put into our cornbread mix, guys. Okay, guys. Now that we have put all our season into our cornbread mix, we're going to add a tablespoon of butter and olive oil mixed together, guys. So what I did is I put 2 teaspoons of olive oil and 4 teaspoons of butter into my cast iron skillet. And we are going to put this cornbread in the oven for about 20 minutes, guys, until it's brown. And then I am going to show you how to mix your dressing up, guys, to prepare it. Okay, guys, we are going to. Okay, guys, we got that cast iron skillet hot with butter, 4 teaspoons of butter, and 2 teaspoons of olive oil. And we got this cast iron skillet ready for our cornbread. So you're just going to pour that cornbread in there, just like that, in that skillet. And then you are going to take this recipe and put it in the oven for about 20 minutes. And then we are going to get all of our Trinity ready. And I am going to show you how I mix my dressing. Okay, guys, now that we have prepared the cornbread, we took it out the oven. In this pot here, guys, I have 2 cups of water. I have 32 ounces of chicken broth. I have some garlic. I have some onion, a small onion. 1/4 cup of green peppers. 1/4 cup of celery. And 1/4 cup of green onions. And I have about 10 cloves of garlic in this recipe. So what we are going to do, guys, we are going to let that come to a boil. And then we are going to mix our dressing up, guys. Okay, guys, we have all of our Trinity cooking up here, guys. And we are going to break up our cornbread for our dressing, guys. And we're going to get this cornbread prepared to mix our recipe together. Now, guys, I would like to add a little accent into our pot with our garlic, white onions, green peppers, and celery. And we're just going to let that recipe come to a boil, guys. And then we're going to just let this cook and just simmer for about 20 minutes. And then we are going to mix our dressing up, guys. And we're going to put this dressing in the oven with whatever your favorite meat is, guys. Maybe it might be chicken, or maybe you got some turkey, or what have you. And we're just going to mix this all together. We're going to put it in the oven together. Guys, I would like to use a pot with a top on it for my recipe. You can use whatever pan you want. Just make sure that you put a top or some aluminum foil for 2.5 hours on your recipe, guys. Because we want all our juices to just soak in this dressing, okay? Okay, guys, we're going to put the top back on our Trinity, and we're going to let that cook for about 20 minutes. And then we are going to break our cornbread up, and we are going to mix together, and then we are going to bake us some dressing, guys. make sure you break your cornbread up, guys, and make sure you break it up really, really good for your recipe, okay? Just make sure your hands are clean. Make sure your hands clean, guys, and just break your cornbread up. Okay, guys, we're gonna get right into mixing it up. Just a moment, guys. I am gonna get the pan and we're gonna mix this recipe up together. Okay, guys, this is our last step for our dressing. So, guys, what you're gonna do is you're gonna add a half a bag of your favorite store-bought cornbread mix, guys. So I chose this one, but you can use stovetop. Just use a half a box. Now we are going to add all of our chicken broth and our Trinity into the recipe, guys. Ooh, that's hot, guys. So now we are going to mix our recipe up. Mix well, guys. And then we are going to add our meat on top. And we're going to put this recipe in the oven. Mix well. Now with this recipe, guys, you could add some cream of mushroom soup, or you could add some celery soup. We're going to mix this well. Make sure you got no lumps in your dressing, guys. Almost there, guys. Okay, guys, we have our cornbread that we prepared in the oven. And remember, we put all our season into our cornbread and we baked that cornbread for 20 minutes. So now that we have mixed everything together, our season, our Trinity, we are going to add some more water, guys. A cup of water, and then we are going to mix this recipe. Okay. So, guys, as you can see, I think I need 1 more cup of water, guys, okay?